Hello viewers, and welcome back to another Pokemon Myths and Mysteries episode. Now this is kind of one I've come up with myself, or it's not really a theory, it's just a speculatory video. Now the other day I was going around the Kalos region getting some TMs I'm still missing because some of them you have to go back to a person every other day, or stuff like that. And one of them was found in a hotel. So I was going around all the hotels, and you remember guys, there's a guy in the hotels that will talk about his mystery region, or his hometown region, and he'll be in one of the hotels and he'll tell you a different piece of info about the region. Not necessarily, it's not broad at all, or it is broad rather. It's like there's a new device, there's a champion, it's not Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova or Kalos. There are just some other stuff about it too. So this is very interesting because we didn't know what it is, because it's not Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova or Kalos. It could be like Ore from Colosseum, but really I don't see that happening because why would they make it so mysterious and then have it just be another region we've seen before, And on one of these days, and this is the day I sort of found when I talked to this guy, he said something about a new facility being in his new region. And he was going to, he's like, I'll tell you about the new facility. He's like, no worry, you'll see it soon enough. Something along that line. So I'm thinking, what is this facility? Well, thinking in terms of the games and the pattern we've had of the games recently, or overall, we've had, going all the way back to Generation 3, we had Ruby and Sapphire, then we had Fire and Leaf Green, then we had Emerald. And in Emerald, do you remember the introduction of the Battle Frontier came in? Battle Frontier wasn't in Ruby and Sapphire, and it wasn't in Fire and Leaf Green, it was just in Emerald. Then Generation 4, Diamond and Pearl, there was no Battle Frontier. Then we had Platinum, there was a Battle Frontier there, and then the Battle Frontier came back in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Okay? Now, there was no Battle Frontier in any of the Generation 5 games, from my knowledge. There was in Black 2 and White 2, there was the, was it called the World Championship, or something, I don't know what it's called exactly, but that was similar, but not the same. So, basically, what can we tell is, generally in Generation, you get new games without a Frontier, then you get the remake with Battle Frontier, and then you get, a remake, a remake being, obviously, Fire and Leaf Green with the remakes, then we had Heart Gold, Soul Silver with the remakes, and the predicted remakes this time of Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby and Sapphire rather. And also you have the sequel to the initial, the unique region, I guess, obviously coming in that generation as well, and that's where the Battle Frontier comes in. So, we could be looking at getting a Pokemon Z remake, or Pokemon Z sequel sort of thing, and that would have the Battle Frontier in. But because he's talking about a new region, I doubt that would be it. Unless the sequel to X and Y is in a completely new region whatsoever, It's not in Kalos, it's not in any of the regions we've seen before. They introduce yet another new region, which would be quite interesting. Obviously we can't look at it being related to the Ruby Sapphire remakes because he says it's not Johto. So, it can't be Johto. So, what is this about? What is it about? We don't know. It could be the Battle Frontier, okay, as I've already talked about. Or it could be something completely different. But what new facility could it be? We obviously got the Battle Maze on, that's not really a facility though. So, you don't know exactly how it's going to fit in, like what other facilities could there be for a Pokemon game? Maybe something like, Pokemon Bank in-game, something like that, I don't even know. I've no ideas guys. Battle Frontier is my main thought for that. So, I'm saying that thinking maybe the Pokemon, the sequel to X and Y, Pokemon Z, that's a stand-in name, maybe that is something to do with, or maybe that's going to, be in a completely new region, but it's going to have the Battle Frontier in there, and then we're going to get the Ruby Sapphire remakes after that. It's really perplexing this, guys. I couldn't show you like a screenshot of the in-game thing because I didn't take one when I was there. I didn't think about it when I was at the time. And you guys know how hard he is to track down, especially since it was yesterday, I think, so I'd have to wait a whole week or a few other days until he was in the same hotel and told me the same thing, which is really quite annoying. So unfortunately I couldn't show you an in-game shot, and there's none that I can find on the internet because it's just really annoying to find. But yes, tell me what you think about this in the comments below, guys. Do you think it's going to be a Battle Frontier? Do you think this is, hinting that Pokemon Z or the X and Y sequel is going to be in a completely new region? Just tell me all you think in the comments, guys. Just let your thoughts flow. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye, my friends.